So this is kind of fun. This fan has been off for a good 20 minutes and it hasn't stopped. Now I get it, you might say, oh, it's windy outside. It's not actually really windy outside today. It's amazingly, because it's windy many times, but usually when it's windy and you have a fan in a window and it's off, the blades will go around and they stop. And they go around and they stop. This has been consistent and it's off. It's off. So what I have going on, and this hasn't happened before, which is interesting. So I've been out of town, came back. This morning it was pouring rain, so I didn't really open all the windows. And then eventually, it's like in the low 70s, it's like 97%. It's like soup outside and in here. So as it stopped raining, I opened some windows and I got some fans going. And over here, I have what's really cool to me, thin and light. I showed this in the fan rotation video, so cool to me. And what I'm wondering is it actually pulling enough air? I'm trying to think. Well, I might just make a liar out of myself. Hang on a second. Yep, I am making a liar out of myself. So what I'm wondering is, first I was going to say, oh, is it this fan and these fans pulling up so much air from down there, see there, that it was moving the blades. That is not the case, because when I turn that on, so what I wasn't paying attention to is the direction the blades are going. So there must be a constant steady breeze, or the only other thing I can think of is I have some windows open downstairs, not all of them, is that we're actually pulling air from the outside out, and it's just coming this way. So let's do a test. So my inspiration for this actually is Jordan with his huge exhaust fan. The Galaxy alone should pull the house down. Leave that on. Slowing down. These fans, like they spin down on them forever. So interesting. All right, so I have an idea. All right, here's my idea. I'm going to go turn those fans back on with you watching and see if that moves those blades. So the thin and light just turned on. There it goes. How about that? So we're actually exhausting air. We're pulling, so that thin and light is on exhaust, so we're pulling air in. So I'm gonna go turn the Galaxy on. So the Galaxy's on. There it goes. This is actually pretty cool. So a thin and light and the Galaxy are actually pulling air, like more like cross ventilation than pulling it up from downstairs. But if I stand it in the hallway, so when I stand at the top of the stairwell, I don't really feel a gust. But when I crank this sucker up on high, you definitely feel it pulling the air up the stairs. Well, which would make sense because one, even with the thinning light off, it still does it. All right, so I'm going to start turning fans back off. Thinning lights off. Now they're both off. This is actually kind of fun. See, this is why I need this channel to earn some money so I can spend time making mindless videos like this. Yeah, so I think it's gonna stop or come close to it. The spin down on these fans just like goes and goes and goes. I should put a mortal fan in here. Mortal meaning like not a ball bearing metal bladed fan that will spin down, take forever to spin down. And I'm sure there's maybe some minor breeze. Yeah, there's a little breeze. I mean, super minor that I feel like your average mortal fan, the blades wouldn't be spinning like this. That's just the difference between sleeve and ball bearing. I'm telling you, it's not windy. I feel like I'm making a music video or it's in a movie and the fan's on super slow in the background. Now I just felt a little gust there. All right, well, the experiment, I'll say, because we tried to run it twice, the first time it really worked, and I think it's quite obvious that the blades pick up. Yeah, so here it goes. This is what I'm talking about. When it is windy outside, the blades will come to a complete stop, where before, when I was in here unpacking my suitcase, it was constant. Yeah, here comes a little gust again. All right, well, this was really a senseless, mindless video, but I thought I would share it with you. Thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, and are we spinning all the way down? Nope, it's picking up again. Pretty wild. But what's interesting is there must be something, obviously wind blows in certain directions. That thin light has not moved. This could be one of those like videos of just a fan running. It's like the YouTube videos of just the box fan sounds for sleeping. This is like a visual. Nope, I just felt a little bit of air. It's going to pick up again. It's not going to come to a complete stop. All right, it did. Thanks for watching.